Hi guys, I'm Lona Nyangule, also known as Zinokanyo. So now I'm here to tell you a story time. So my experience in Edenvale Hospital. I'm not saying this story to make people feel pity for me. I don't want anyone feeling ashamed of me or whatever. All I'm asking from the higher authorities, from the Department of Health, from anyone who sees this video, who is part of, who's a doctor or a nurse or whatever, I'm asking for change. I'm asking for justice, because I'm sure that I'm not the only one who's faced what I faced in Edenvale Hospital. So last year I went to Edenvale Hospital because I was sick. I had abdominal pains and other pains that I cannot disclose on social media platforms. When I went there, they know in Edenvale Hospital that I'm depressed, right? They know that I have depression and anxiety. That is what I've been diagnosed with. So I went there, and then we went and we took the vitals. We went via casualty, you know how the old thing goes. And in the room, I reacted because they were they were checking my sugar levels. So I reacted. I got agitated. So the nurse thought it was a seizure. I didn't know what it was at that time. And the nurse thought it was a seizure, and she called the doctor, and the doctor said, no, it's not a seizure. This girl is acting. That's what the doctor said. I'm like, oh, now I'm acting. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, okay, I just start having a panic attack as well. Like, a lot just happens. And then they say that, okay, they put me on a bed, and they said I should lie down. And then this doctor says she's going to put a drip on me. I'm like, okay. She pricks me once. No vein. Second time, no vein. The third time she pricks me, I tell her, no, it's fine. I don't need this drip. I'm okay now. Because how many times are you guys going to prick me and you guys see that there's no vein here, right? Can't you guys find another alternative or something? She's like, no, you need to get pricked. You need this drip. What? You know, I start reacting because why are you shouting at me, right? I react as any other person would react. Not, I don't know, but yeah, I react. And she shouts at me. I shout at her back. She says that I'm acting. Fine. I shouted them back. I'm like, no, but this is unfair what I'm getting. You know, I start crying because number one, I'm in pain. Two, I'm not being treated the way any other patient should be treated. I felt like I'm the crazy one here, right? I reacted fine. And then, I went out of the bed and I told them that, okay, it's fine. You guys can do whatever you want. You can even call the backup team, but I am not going to sit on this bed and go on the drip, I don't want to do this anymore. Then they say, okay, yeah, we're going to call the backup team. Then they call the backup team, really. And while the backup team is still on their way, this nurse, while I'm still walking, grabs my arm. As a blind individual, I can't see you, number one. So why would you just grab a person's arm, knowing very well that they're blind? And she says to me that she's going to prick me with this needle that she's holding. If I don't come with her, she's going to prick me by force. She's threatening me in Zulu. Fine. I'm like, I react. I slap her and I bite her hand. Because what are you doing, right? And at the same time, I have depression and anxiety. So I can't tolerate people just grabbing my arm out of nowhere. Fine. It happens. And then the backup team come. It's like 3 men or 4 men. They hold my hands. They grab, not even hold it nicely. They grab my arms and legs like they're arresting me or something. And it's men, guys, right? I felt like I'm being assaulted in a way, because why are you grabbing me as a man? And men even, they didn't even tell me, they didn't notify me I'm blind, right? I'm scared now. And then they put me on the bed. They forcefully put me on the bed. I'm still trying to kick and fight, but I can't do anything at this point. They tie me with plastics, guys. They tie me with plastics, and then they forcefully put the drip on me. No problem. And then that makes me fall asleep for a few moments. When I woke up, I asked my mom, can I just go to the bathroom? When I woke up, I'm like, why can't I move? I can't even move. I can't do anything. My mom was like, no, they said it's because you were violent with them, so now they're tying you with plastics. Tell me, guys, if that is actually normal, if that is what hospitals should be doing, tying people with plastics. Fine. They release me. I go home, and they said, okay, they cannot admit me. They just gave me pain medication, which is Panado, which doesn't work at all. Fine. That happened. And then this year in 2026, I went again to Edenvale Hospital because they referred me there. One of the nurses of the clinic here referred me to Edenvale Hospital to see a gynae, right? Okay, I had to go there. And when I went there, they said that I should go to this other shack and then they're gonna book an appointment with me to see the gynecologist. I go there and then the people say there that no, I should go back to OPD. I go to OPD, they do my vitals. Guys, I'm telling you that I sat there from like 10 until 2 p.m. At 2 p.m., those people didn't attend me. Since I was sitting there, I've been in public hospitals, but I've never been treated like a fool, guys. I sat there and they never attended me. At 2, I got sick. I was crying. I was in pain. It was not nice anymore, right? My mom went to confront them and asked them, when is the doctor going to see me? Because they're calling patients who are also behind us now. When are we going to be seen? So those people say, no, you're not actually supposed to be seen by people from OPD. You're actually supposed to be seen by people from casualty. And my mom was like, okay, so now we have to stand another queue. She said, they were like, yes. My mom was like, no, but we can't stand on another queue because we've been standing here already. I mean, sitting already. And now we have to sit for another queue. Then they said, no, we can only give her pain medication right now to make her calm so that she doesn't feel the pain, right? By that time, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. And those people said to me, no, she should take this medication. I haven't eaten. They give me medication without eating. I drink this Panado. Both of them, right? It didn't help me. We went there for casualty, and then one of the doctors, guys, tell the male nurse to not attend me because I had retinoblastoma, number 1, and because I'm depressed, I'm crazy. So they make their sign languages. The doctors do sign languages. My mom can't really see them. That doctor, this other one, calls another doctor and tells her that they should not attend me because of my condition, because of what happened last year. So they must not attend me. I don't belong here. That is like literally what like they were implying for me. That's how I felt. I felt like I don't belong in this hospital because what are they doing to me? They put my file aside. They didn't even look at my file. They just read few lines and then they like, we're not attending her. They left us, guys, to sit there on the queue for I don't know how many minutes until I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, let us just go home because this is too much. So that is what happened to me, guys. I'm asking for justice. I'm asking for change in Edenvale Hospital. Can something please be done? Thank you.